Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. On this video, I have a wig that I purchased from Amazon about 6 months ago. Cheap wig. Um, I should have known better, but I didn't know. I mean, I did know, but I didn't know. It was advertised basically as a Raquel Welch wig, and it sort of had a picture of her kind of wig, and it was, I think, $13. And this is what came. This wig came. Now, clearly, it's not a Raquel Welch's wig, and it actually had a problem with right here at the crown. You could see the a weft showing. And it didn't come with bangs. I put the bangs into it. And I've worn her probably approximately maybe 4 times, maybe, because I felt embarrassed about it because of how cheap it was. So it's been sitting up in my, wig closet, just sitting there. And the wig that I did, the Paula Young Dylan that I made into a night wig cap, I could put that here, that video, worked. It turned out so well for me to sleep in her. I thought, well, let me see if I could take this one and put beachy waves in her. I'm going to try and steam beachy waves in her. So I already done half the wig, and now I'm going to do the other side to save some time. I did not steam her yet. I am just wrapping her up in foam curlers very loosely, taking a pin, 2-inch pin, and sticking it through the styrofoam head. And that's what I have done throughout the whole wig. Not making the hair tight. Of course, I just said that. I hopefully, and wrapping the curlers going away, the waves going away from the face. Now, I have to be honest. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to be a flop. I don't know if this is going to look cute enough to be able to wear, even if it's just for me going out into my pool in the backyard. I don't know. But it's better than her sitting up in the closet and not being able to do anything with her, because I can't wear her the way she is. I can't get her wet the way she is. And maybe I'll be able to wear her in the pool with a headband or something to hide that one weft showing, and she would be curly enough that I could get away with it. So I only have 2 more to go, and then I'm going to steam her. She is dry. I did not wet this one. The other one I had her wet, and I did it. That one I dipped in boiling water. This one I'm just steaming. Because I know the construction of this cap is a lot cheaper than, the Paula Young's. And I would be afraid to dip her in boiling water. I'd be afraid that it might just fall apart, basically. All right, so there's 1 more to go here. And, I thank you for joining in with me today to see if this works. I've seen a few wigs with the beachy waves, and I thought, well, you know what? Let me try and see if I can get this one to do beachy waves. All right, so she's pretty much up in everything except for the bangs. The bangs, I know it shouldn't be straight. They're not going to look right straight. So what I might do is just take them, let me show you, take them and then put them in this and make it go back. Oh, one's going away, one's leaving. Now this one I might have to put it right through the air like that. Okay, that's going to hold it. This one, decide to let loose. All right, let me do that one over. Okay. The noise in the background is my steamer. Okay, so let's see. Let's clear the decks here. All right, let me get my steamer. I'm going to switch spots. There she is. And here's I did this before. This is my Steam Fast steamer that I bought at Walmart. It was $15. All right, so I'm going to be out of the picture, so hopefully you understand that. Sorry. And I'm just going to go over all of the curls. like I said, I don't know if this is going to work. I've been thinking about doing it to this wig for a few days now, and I wanted to try it to see if this worked. Watch the fingers. Watch the fingers. Raquel Welch's are beautiful wigs, and you know, it looked so nice in the picture. It did look very nice, and then when I got this wig, I was like, oops, you know, I should have just known better. But you learn as you go along. I would never even think about buying a wig now for $12.99 on Amazon. I mean, I have a $23 wig from Hair Cube. That one has proved to be, I mean, I've worn her dozens of times. I've cut her and I've conditioned her, and she still looks pretty good, and I can wear that one up in an updo. So I'm not saying all wigs, and that's not what I'm saying, especially my Lydell wig. I bought three of them. Two with the strawberry blonde, the rock in the 80s look, and the other one was my short blonde that I wore last September, October, to do yard work. And that one I washed pretty much every other day, because I wore it every other day after work when I would go out in the yard. And there was bugs and grass and everything else in there from outside, and that just killed the wig. Basically just killed the wig. That was only like $16 from Lydell. Okay, so I've gone around a few times with these. Keeping it moving, as you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to let it cool down for a minute after I get done doing this. I'm just going to have to either edit it out or just talk to you guys, because I think it has to cool down before I take the curlers out. This steamer, I think I said it before, has more than paid for itself in, you know, helping a few of the wigs along. If they had a crink in it from box head, this has helped a lot. Okay, I'm going to turn this off, put it over here, and I'm going to let this cool down. They are hot. So, we shall see if this works. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and there's no harm. If it does work, well, then maybe I have a wig to wear. All right, they're still warm. And I think I got all of them too. They all feel warm. That's another thing. If you miss one, you're going to know it. It's going to come out poker straight. So this is just something if you wanted to try it. That's cool. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay. That's a little bit wavy, right? Let me get my containers to put everything in. Dollar store, Dollar Tree. Organize everything. All right, so let's see. Let's see how these turned out. And these, I don't know how big these barrels are. They're probably maybe half an inch. About half an inch. I know they have bigger ones. But, okay. These were the biggest ones I got at the time. Okay. Now with the beachywaves, I did both sides going towards your back, and then when I got to the back, the curls, I just folded them in on each other. So in other words, one went to the right and one went to the left. So that's the best way I can explain it. Folded in on each other. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, so far, so... Yeah, it looks like it took. And like I said, I try and practice. Less is more. I don't want to overkill it. Let's just see what this looks like. I can always rewrap it and do it again. I don't want to be straightening it and doing it again. That doesn't seem to be good for the wig. Okay, well. I am pleasantly surprised. Let me take a look at the stand here. And this is how it turned out. I'm pretty happy. This is pretty good. Now, I can already tell underneath here, can you see the straight ones? They're the ones that didn't get into the curler. So I'm hoping that once I comb through this, it'll blend in. Okay, you know what? Let me just take her off. Okay. So she's now a definitely wavy wig. Lots of highlights. And I think she's going to be wearable now. All right, so if you don't mind, I'll take off this. This is my catwalk. I wore her all day today to work, so you'll have to excuse the mess because I have no idea. Okay, what's underneath? Okay. Now this one is a very cheap cap. It does have the bra straps. It does not have a lace front. It does have an extended nape, if you want to call that. It doesn't have any felt on it. Cheap wig. Okay, so let's see. The back has the different highlight. The darker highlights are on the bottom. The lighter highlights are on top. So, and the bra strap does fall out. I'm going to have to, if this is a success, I will sew that so it doesn't fall back out. Okay. All right, let's see. Well, I think I just have to go in the mirror to get a handle on her. So you know what? I'm going to edit this part out, go into the mirror, and see if this is something I can do. I'm glad I didn't leave her in any longer than I did because of her being so curly. I might have to put some more bangs into her. Maybe that's what it is. See, she's a side part. Like I said, she didn't have bangs to begin with. And I just couldn't stand all day having all this hair falling into my face. So I cut some bangs into her. So, hold that thought. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I don't quite know what to say about this wig, about how it looks. I tried to style her, and the way the construction is made of this wig, it's just not meant to be so much curls on the side. It's just I can't get a handle on it. I'm going to take it off. I really can't get a handle on it. And I mean, in my hand, it looks real cute. But then when you put it on, I can't get the part to work right. Maybe I should just do it this way. Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm parting it before I put it on. That's an idea. To see if I can do something with it. Okay, so because in my hand, it looks like it really took the curl. It's all these highlights. I mean, it looks really cute in my hand. But like I said, when I put it on, that's where the trouble starts, because I can't. Let me try again. I'll try one more time for you. Let's see, here we are. Okay, so there it is. And it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I don't think it looks good. Looking in my big mirror, it's just all over the place. So maybe if I wet it, I could relax it a little bit. It really took the curls. I mean, I can't say that part worked beautifully. I'm just lucky I didn't put them in any tighter or leave them on any longer, because it would have really been tight. All right, let me just do a 360. Yeah, let me do a 360. Right side, left side, back. And the back, as you can see, there's still some curls I'm still trying to work out. So I have no idea what the back looks like now, because I don't have a mirror. All right, well, it was a good try, I think. Let me tilt this up. It was a good try. But I don't know. See how it is? Doesn't look good, guys. It didn't work out. The part up top is just so hard to try and keep. Maybe once I figured out where the part is, maybe then that's when I could set it, like, you know, really spritz it and keep it separated. But that's where the problem. All right, that looks cuter. That's definitely cuter. Okay. It's that part, the part right here, I can't figure out where to separate the hair to get it. And then the front, a couple of the strands in the front didn't get curly. They are poker straight. So if I did want to wear this, I would have to steam those, or steam the front a little bit straighter, maybe. Maybe if that was a little bit straighter, it would be a better fit, because that way I wouldn't have such puffy bangs. Like, maybe make them straighter. But, well, this is just to give you some idea about what you can do, or what not to do with your wigs if you wanted to add some beachy waves. Clearly I didn't know what I was doing. But it's all about learning up here on my channel. It's all about sharing with you what I have found worked or didn't work. I mean, is this cute enough for me to wear, you know, maybe out to my pool? I guess I could, especially if I wanted to put a headband on it and not care if it gets wet, not care what it looks like, just cover at one spot. But see, now that it's curly, I don't think you can really see that spot anymore. It's all, you know, covered over. And it is cute as far as the curls. I mean, I can't say that, but when I edit this video, I'm going to see just how bad or how good this is. But I just wanted to share this with you, what you can do with a cheap Amazon wig and try and give yourself some beachy curls. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining in. Hope you had a good laugh over this one. Maybe I brought a smile to your face. And I appreciate you stopping by. And, you know, give me a thumbs up. A for effort? A for effort? I don't know. Maybe you have a better idea for me with this, and I just haven't figured it out yet. I even tried grabbing, and the whole thing is that this wig is a very low density wig. It didn't seem like a lot of hair until I did this to it, and now it seems like it's a lot of hair. So you know, maybe I could still style it and curl it and try and get some way out of it. I don't know. All right. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. God bless. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. And to all my faithful subscribers, I hope I brought a smile to your face. And have a nice night. Bye-bye. I'm going to try my clicker. Bye. Nope. Wait, now you just get to see it up close.